Hi, it's Ed from East West Bushcraft, and I'm out here today in the woods collecting some silver birch bark. I want to show you what silver birch bark is and how I'd use it, and hopefully give you some ideas on how you can use it for firelighting. Silver birch is quite a common tree in the UK. It appears in different sizes and shapes. These are some older woodland ones that have got like cracked bark and stuff, but they've still got the papery white bark there, which is what we're after. And the one just over there is a bit smoother, and you can get younger ones, younger saplings, which can look like a pure white pole, very clean looking. And you get other types which can have the bark peeling quite a lot readily, so it's easy for you to grab. I want to do this in the least destructive way possible. So you couldn't really do it in the winter because the sap's not flowing, but you could carve it off, but this damages the tree and invites infection into the tree, so we just don't do that, especially when silver birch is known for shedding its bark. So I've just peeled all this off the bark, so this is all good for firelighting. That'll take a flame. Here's some silver birch that I've collected, quite big pieces. As you can see, this is the inside, that's the outside. It grows in strips around the tree rather than the length of the tree, and that's a key indicator to identifying it, I suppose, other than it being white. What's really good about silver birch is the bark itself contains oils, and these oils help preserve the bark and make it waterproof. So this is waterproof fire starter. This is a waterproof fire starter. It has oils in it which, you know, you could extract and use them for other purposes. I might cover that in future videos, but for us right now, that oil, when you ignite such a thin strip, it creates a good flame, similar to the fat wood. It's got a resin in it, the fat wood, that helps ignite a flame. This has oils in it which does a similar thing. So it's a really good firelighter, and because of the oils inside of these, the bark rots away typically last. So you can find pieces of silver birch bark from the floor, it would be waterproof, and the wood may have rotten, but the bark is still good to go. So this is a great example. It's not on the floor, but as you can see, the wood on the inside is rotten, it's damp and it's rotten, but the bark on the outside is still good to go. So don't overlook pieces like this. Here's another piece on the floor, but you can still peel bits off to use for firelighting. It'll still work. So what I want to do now is I want to talk to you about firelighting. Now the two main ways we're going to talk about firelighting is with a ferro rod and a lighter. So a naked flame and a spark, right? Birch bark has this tendency to curl, yeah, and when it catches a light and it's on fire, it will curl even more. So bear that in mind. This is wet, it's very damp. You can clean it off. So here's some birch bark, and what we'll do is we'll give it a naked flame. So on a flat surface, that won't set alight. Yeah, it will eventually, but that's not ideal. So when we're preparing our materials, we want finer edges, so the edge of the material will set alight, similar to wood. When you create any feather sticks, a flat bit of wood won't really set alight, but the thin edges will. Now when I ignite this, it will curl, so I'm going to do is unfold it so it doesn't curl too much. See it popping, crackling, it's all the oils in there. It curls up here. That put itself out. Now that's what I meant by you need to be careful with it curling, because it can put itself out. That was quite a thick piece, so it curled quite a lot. Now thinner pieces that we originally collected, all the bits that we pulled off, were really good to work with a naked flame, because they'll catch the light immediately. See all the soot coming off? It's from all the oils. That's how you do it with a naked flame. With a ferrocerium rod, it's a little bit different. We have to prepare the material. All we need is a nice sheet of it, typically, like so. I don't know if you just saw that dust come off, but that was all the fine shavings, the fine layers of birch bark. Now that's the stuff, the really fine feathery stuff, that ferrocerium rod will capture light. To prepare it, if you remember me saying a moment ago, there was layers. What you can do is you can scrape against those layers and fluff it up a bit. So I'm going against the grain. The grain goes this way, from this end to this end. I'm going that end. Scraping against it. Make a nice little fluffy pile. And that's the fine stuff that ferrocerium rod would like to ignite. As you can see, the small fine shavings have taken a light to the whole bigger piece, and it's curling up. This one had a better preparation than my lighter example. So I hope you enjoyed that, and you've learnt something today, or got some ideas and understood it a bit more. I've enjoyed myself. I got to obviously practice some skills and enjoy my time out in the woodlands, which I'm going to go continue. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.